Hello YouTube. Today I'm actually sitting down to film a video about a sensitive topic pertaining to why I don't have friends, as you can see from the title below. Why is it that I don't have friends? So this video might be long, but I want to give my perspective and my view as to why I feel I don't have friends. Yeah, it's pretty lonely at times, but I don't have friends. Like, I really don't. Um, I have one best friend, and she actually doesn't live in the States. So we barely talk, and when we do talk, it's via Facebook. Every once in a while, just to catch up. But in terms of close friends to hang out with, I have zero. Everyone else is pretty much acquaintances. And there's several reasons for that, and I can go down the list and tell you as to why I feel as though I don't have any friends. I only have acquaintances. I think, when did it all start? I don't know. I guess it just happens that it's not that I can't make friends. It's just that maintaining a relationship for too long doesn't really happen. And a part of me beats myself up because I'm like, am I picking the wrong friends or is it me sometimes? But I feel like I'm a good listener. Um, I'm very reliable. Um, I think I'm what you call a good quality of a friend. But a lot of times when I do have these relationships with friends, what tends to happen is what I tend to give doesn't become or doesn't it's not reciprocated. The friendship is not reciprocated. For example, let's say I'm having an event, whether it could be a get together, housewarming, birthday, baby shower, whatever the case may be. It's like I would invite my friends, and you know, these friends would not come. They would either make some excuse, I'm working, um, they either cancel on me last minute, just come up with like bull excuses. So after a while, I just started to get tired of it. And, it comes to a point in your life where it's like, you know, you tend to go to your friends' events. Like, I'm always reliable, so I'm always going to their events. They invite me out, I go, I attend. So I have a hard time, like, I never cancel anyone because I feel bad. So when people cancel on me, it's like, don't they feel bad that that they do it more than once? So a lot of times that tends to get to me, like year after year. I remember people's birthdays, people don't remember my birthdays, and it hurts. It hurts because I'm like, that's not really a true friend. So, that is that part of it. Then I have friends that I did have friends that were just so-called into themselves. All they want to do is talk about themselves, their problems. Anytime that I wanted to say something about me, they didn't want to hear it. They cut me off. I have one friend. Every time I call her, she would say, "Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back," and she never calls me back. I had another friend who I met through a previous job, and we became really close. And out of nowhere, I guess because we were in the same field, we're in the same field of education. So I was texting her and I was telling her about my classroom experience, and she was in the classroom way before I was. So I would hit her up and ask her about classroom stuff. And then I think one day she just got like out of nowhere. She's like, "Oh, you're autistic." I'm like, "I'm autistic? Like, how do you just throw that term around like I'm autistic?" She basically said that like I'm autistic. I have no social skills, and I need to get over the fact that you know my co-teacher and I weren't getting along, whatever the case is. So when she said I was autistic, I was offended by that. And I don't know if people will get offended or just brush it away, but I got offended because as a friend, why are you calling me autistic? And then she never apologized for it. She never said anything about it. So we just stopped talking. Eventually, I deleted her off Facebook. I deleted her number, and that was it. We fell out. I had another friend all she wanted to do was club, 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 club all the time. I'm like, there's other things in life besides clubbing, you know? Like, she just went to party. She partied on Thursday, she partied on Friday, she partied on Saturday, she partied on Sunday. And at that time, I was in college, so I was, focused on my studies, and she just wanted to party all the time. So we were a threesome, and it was just me, my other friend, and her. And because you know, I was like, oh, I didn't go out on a Thursday to party. Every now and then I would go on a Saturday with her, but because I couldn't go on a Sunday or I choose not to go on a Thursday, she hit my other friend up, and they started to hang out more. So it became a twosome with them, and I was excluded. I guess I was so-called boring because I didn't go out on a Thursday. So we fell out. Um, it's just there's so many incidents. It's like I can't find just one friend that I have something in common 100% with. Like, for example, I would love to have a friend that would like to come over. Like, I've invited friends over here at my apartment plenty of times. They don't show. And it hurts me because I'm like, I'm inviting you here, you never go. Like, we don't always have to go out and spend money. We don't always have to go to the bar. We don't have to go to a restaurant. We don't always have to go out to spend money to hang out and have a good time. You can come over here for a little bit. I can go to you. We can hang out for a little bit, watch a movie, talk, catch up, drink a glass of wine. Like, grown and sexy stuff. And I feel like I've always been more mature in terms of, like, doing things people in the 30s would like to do in terms of friendships. And then I'm thinking, maybe I just need older friends. Being 20, gonna be 28 soon, maybe I need older friends in their 30s that most likely would do these things. But then I'm scared because I'm like, okay, people in their 30s are like either settling down or have families, and they're not gonna have time for me either. So, kind of like in limbo in terms of what I should do. Then I'm like, I have this really good Caucasian friend, and she calls me every now and then. She talks. We have an hour-long conversation, and I met her through a previous job. And she seems like a good work friend, acquaintance, And I'm like, maybe I need white friends. Maybe black friends is not what I need. I don't know. It's just really hard. And then, a lot of times too, making friends is difficult because people have assumptions about me. Like when I go anywhere and like I'm really reserved, I can be shy at times. So for example, if I walk into a room, I might say hi, but for the most part, I'm sitting there quiet. I'm either on my phone or I don't make eye contact very much. So I guess I'm not really inviting in terms of making friends. But I guess that's always how I was growing up. And I feel like people that either talk to me get to find out, they talk to me and I get more comfortable. We can have, build conversation, build relationship that way. Yeah, but usually when I come in or, I say hi and I just sit there and I don't say anything to anyone or I don't really small talk or engage in conversation or, start the conversation. I wait for people to start the conversation with me. It can be seen as, oh, she's stuck up or she thinks she's better than us. No, I'm just shy. I just don't have anything to say. I don't know you. I'm not going to be fake and come in and, hey, what's up? My name's Melissa. How's your, like, what's your name? Like, that's just not me. That's not my personality. I'm really quiet. I'm really reserved unless I get to know you and I get more comfortable, then I open up. So that can be taken the wrong way too. So I don't know. Lately, I've just been homebound, so I haven't been going out, meeting people, socializing. So I can see why I don't have any friends right now at this point in my life. But like I said, it could get really lonely, especially when you just want someone to confide in sometimes, other than like your boyfriend or you want someone to come over. Like right now, I'm getting ready to move out of my apartment, and I would love for somebody to come and help me pack up my things. And I'm planning a baby shower. I would love to have a friend to host my baby shower, but no, I'm gonna have my family members or my mother host my baby shower because I don't have friends. And I'm pretty much planning it by myself. So it kind of hurts because it's like eventually later down the line when I decide to get married, I would love to have bridesmaids, but I'm only gonna have like my best friend that is nowhere here in the States be my maid of honor, and then everyone else probably my sister or a cousin. Like I don't have close friends, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Like I really yearn for a friendship that like someone I can go shopping with. We can sit down and have a glass of wine. Like I said, talk, just do things together, and I feel like it's so difficult. Like everyone's making excuses. Like I understand that people have lives and things get hectic and busy at times, but if you're constantly making excuses not to hang out or not to see or not to text back or not to call back, like it's just only so much I can deal with, like in terms of a friendship. Like you want to be in a friendship with someone that doesn't reciprocate anything. You're giving your all, your 100%, and you're not getting that 100% or even 50% back. It kind of gets annoying. So I feel like I'm not being difficult. It just so happens that I just don't have any friends. And not that I'm asking or begging or I'm looking for a pity party in terms of, oh, she doesn't have friends. Oh my god, so sad. It's just, I want to just share my story because maybe there's other people out there that are going through the same thing. And now that I'm getting older and close to my 30s, it's like, I, I'm not desperate to make friends right now because, after the years of just having a friendship and then losing a friendship, and people outgrow each other eventually. But like I feel like I've outgrown everybody, and like there's like no one to this day that I can call a friend. And I know it's not too late to make friendships, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I just have to be content with the fact that I'm just never gonna have friends, and I just have to live with that. Um, I can't beat myself up about it. I just have to know that maybe this is just my life and friends. Yeah. So I usually just make YouTube videos. Like I feel like this is my outlet. Like talking to you guys, talking to the world, having to express myself, my feelings, my emotions to everyone else out there. It's kind of like my friends out there. Like I'm making friends through social media, making friends through the internet, making friends and sharing my story through YouTube videos. Um, but actually having physical friends around me to come hang out, there's absolutely none. And everyone's like, oh, you have a boyfriend, you can hang out with your boyfriend. Boyfriend has friends. He wants his guy time sometimes. I can't always be around him. Then it becomes, oh, I'm smothering him. Oh, I'm so clingy, I'm so needy. So there's only so much you can spend or so much time you can spend with your boyfriend, to be honest with you. And then boyfriend is only good for like, going out for dates and talking to about certain things. But you kind of need that girlfriend at the end of the day to like confide in. Like for example, if I'm going through something with my boyfriend, it'd be nice to call a girlfriend to talk to her about him, not to talk to my boyfriend about my boyfriend. Get it? Doesn't make sense? Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just I just don't know. I just don't have friends. I know I had a neighbor back in the day. We used to hang out. Um, it was just differences. Like she was all into makeup at that time, and she was wearing heels, and she liked to do all these things that I really wasn't really ready for yet. And she was hanging out and she was talking to guys, and I wasn't really into that stuff. And I wasn't wearing tons of makeup and wearing heels, and and I think that we had our differences, and we kind of fell off that way too. I don't know. It was just so many factors as to why I don't have friends. Um, there's just a lot of people that are just not reliable. Like, I make plans to say, hey, there's an event coming up. You want to go? Nobody wants to go. It's just it's hurtful at times. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are going through a similar thing or similar, if you're going through something similar as to what I'm going through, leave a comment below. Let me know. me feel like I'm not the only one going through this, because a lot of people, a lot of times too, when people ask like, "Oh, where's your friends?" I don't have any. I'm not making it up. I don't have any friends. So yeah. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know that I'm not the only crazy person that doesn't have friends out there. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.